Hello everyone, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekend bonus read, and this is from Friday the 24th to Sunday the 26th of January 2020 for all signs. As usual, it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates. So I'm just going to pull, okay. We have rejuvenating rain. This is feeling restored. Clear the past. Heal the present. Clear the past, heal the present. Okay, let's pull an energy card. Angel, spirits, guides, what is the energy for the weekend, please? What do people need to hear for the weekend? We have balance, find balance. This is internal balance and also external balance. This can be about reconciliation, making peace with situations, pouring oil on troubled waters, calming tensions, all of this kind of thing. I feel for some of you this is really in order to release, in order to clear the past and heal the present. Angels, what is the message, please, that people need to hear for the weekend? What is the message? Okay. In the near future, there's big happy changes when you do. Yeah. See, this angel has their hands up, you know, to the divine light. There's almost kind of like celebration, happiness, someone jumping for joy here. In the near future, it's coming. Could be a message of patience here, but it is coming. Big happy changes coming your way. Okay. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what is the message, please, that people need to hear? Okay. Do you know, I think I'm going to do things a little differently today. Okay, I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with you, and we have death. And that doesn't surprise me because we're talking about clearing the past. This is the Phoenix Rising card. Let's pull a card for your challenge. What is your challenge? Five of Wands. Advice from Spirit, please. The Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. And the outcome, please. Four of Wands. Okay. Let's clarify that deck. Let me just grab hold of this. Okay, let's clarify the death card. This is your present. You in the present. Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Wands, please. This is your challenge. Thank you. Eight of Cups. Clarify the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. Advice from Spirit. Nine of Wands. And your outcome. We've got 2 knights. Yeah, big happy changes, absolutely. The knights in tarot are all about change. Positive change to a situation. Bottom of the deck is victory. 6 of Wands. Okay, so your current situation, we have the Death card and we have the 5 of Pentacles. I just feel for some of you, something has made you feel small. I'm getting a really small energy with this reading. This is a card of lack. Now, this can be where you're challenged financially. You could be challenged with your home. You could be challenged with your family in some way, shape or form, or protecting your family even. Taking care of your family. It's an isolating experience. This is when we can begrudge what other people have. I mean, we've all been there from time to time, you know, and we don't focus on our own way to make things better sometimes. We just get absorbed in that negativity. And this is when you focus on negativity. Remember, for me as a reader, the Pentacles energy is very much linked with the law of attraction. It's our conscious reality. What you put out to the universe is what you get back. If you put out this negativity, that is what you get back. It is about that change of approach. And I feel this is by getting in balance, by clearing the past. Whatever you're hanging on to that is leaving you feeling like this. Because here's the thing, the tarot always gives you a problem and a solution. These 2 people are out in the cold. There is a church here that they could go in and seek shelter, but they're so absorbed in their negativity, they don't see it. They don't see the bigger picture. And this is about getting perspective. There is always a solution when you look for it, is what the universe is saying to you. And also you're guided. This is a Taurus energy. You're still guided, even in your time of need, even though these people don't realize it. So it is about focusing on your practical abilities, focusing on the problem at hand, and really doing what you can to bring change by getting the bigger picture of this situation. I feel for some of you, whatever the situation is, it's ending. There is an ending here. This is very much about shedding an old skin. I love the way that the snake has appeared here, because it can be about shedding an old skin. It is allow the old to burn away. Things that you don't need, old limitations, old beliefs, old baggage, all of that kind of thing. Allow it to just wash away in order to rise in your own light. And I'm saying that because this is the Phoenix Rising card. It is time. It is time to bring something to an end. And I feel for some of you, this is ending. There is an end in sight in the near future. You know, we have struggle, we have strife here. Some of you could have had struggle. I mean, this could be with family, relationships, people at work, all of this kind of energy. You know, this can be a card of struggling to get on. There's one-upmanship here if it's the corporate workplace. It is very much wanting your voice heard over somebody else's if it is the corporate workplace. All of this kind of energy. You know, I just feel for some of you that the 5 of Wands, I mean, you've got 2 5s here. This is a really unstable energy that doesn't serve you. This can also be about competition. Just all of that kind of, it's unhealthy, it's self-interest, it's unhealthy energy. And I feel for some of you, you're letting go of whatever this was. Now, this could also be your own internal struggle with whatever situation that you've been through. I am feeling that quite strongly, because there is a big sense of when you allow something to end and walk away from it, take charge of it. This is the red coat, the red shoes. You can see there, they're taking charge. They're not walking away because they're forced to. They're walking away because they're taking charge. They've had enough. They've realised and faced that something isn't fulfilling them anymore. And they're doing something about it. They're walking towards something that will be more fulfilling going forwards. And I feel for some of you that is what is happening with you. Whatever this unsettling energy is, you're turning your back on it. Or certainly that's the advice here. Now the advice from Spirit, so that's your challenge to walk away from it, I should say. The advice from Spirit is you're being given answers, you're being given enlightenment, you're being asked to look at things from a different perspective. And that doesn't surprise me, because certainly with this energy you will only get lack. Certainly with this energy you will only get more struggle and distraction in your internal space or your external environment. I feel it's an internal space because the Hanged Man is very internal. It is about opening your mind to new possibilities, opening your inner world to alternative solutions, answers, whatever this is, in order to see your way forward long term. This is a real visionary energy. This person hangs generally from the tree of knowledge in order to gain wisdom, enlightenment from the universe. So some of you could have felt stagnated, some of you could have felt stuck in this energy for quite a while. And it hasn't gone in vain, that is what I'm saying. Because the effort that you've been putting into something, even though you felt stuck, is going to bring rewards. This is where your ships are beginning to come in. This is the Emperor, you know, the young Emperor actually. This is the Sun in Aries, suddenly realising what he's made of, suddenly discovering his own power, that when he focuses that power, he can really start empire building. He is somebody who channels that power, channels his passions, and understand his own potential. That when he really focuses his energies and efforts on something, that's when he starts making a difference, that's when it starts happening. And I feel for some of you are beginning to make a difference by the answers that you found in this stagnant energy that you've been in. The Nine of Wands is a card of keep going, you're nearly there. I feel for some of you, you're on the verge of a breakthrough, you're on the verge of doors opening for you, you're on the verge of getting to where you want to be. And yes, it's been hard work, but it's so close. That is the Nine of Wands. It's so close. Don't hold back. Don't let that doubt, that fear of this moon energy in Sagittarius hold you back from achieving or getting success of this journey. You know, this is a 9, a 10 is completion. Don't allow yourself to stop, because now is the time to focus your energies to really bring something to fruition. And I do feel there is a big change here. You know, the efforts that you're putting in, I mean, look at this. This is just going for it now. This is somebody who is just, I mean, the Knight of Wands can be seen as putting something behind him in some ways and just charging forward. And similarly with the Knight of Swords, I mean, you've got the two fastest knights here. There's big, swift change here. Now, this can also be opportunities coming into you that is bringing big positive changes, something that you've been working towards. Because here's the thing. We have the Nine of Wands. You know, this is where you're so close to finishing it. And here you're being given that final wand. Whatever you're working towards, you will achieve it. There will be big changes. And I do feel for some of you, this is where a door in some way, shape or form is beginning to open. Now this can be the happy home card if you've been worried about your home, protecting your family, worried about money, security, all of this kind of thing. You need to find balance. You need to clear whatever is keeping you in this energy. Because death is a big card. You know, the phoenix rises from his own destruction. He understands how to shed a skin in order to certainly rise in its own light, bigger, better, bolder than ever before. And that's what you're being asked to do now. There is success ahead. There is a level of celebration, achievement. This is the happy home card. Sometimes this can talk about engagement, marriage and so on. But it can also be about celebrations to do with achievements. You know, maybe getting an opportunity or moving to a level that you want to be at now. There is progress here with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You're really making progress, and it's really bringing a positive shift to the Four of Wands here. I feel for some of you that a door is beginning to open. And what you've been working towards is beginning to happen. I'm kind of feeling it's more money, career, property. I think it is with the hope of protecting your family, your property, your conscious possessions, your physical possessions, all of this kind of thing. You have the power to come through the other side of this situation victorious. This is a card of victory and success. It has been a challenge. And yes, I think your mettle has been tested. But I don't think it's found wanting. So this is very much, you know, this card for me is very much about bring it on. You know, every time I see this energy, it is about you just bring it on, because this person has been through one hell of a challenge. Yeah. And this. But it's ending because they're putting an end to it. They're overcoming it and putting it behind them. And they're moving forward in victory. And I feel for some of you, this is where you're discovering what you're made of. This is where you're discovering your own power. And that's why I say bring it on with this energy. Because this person it's generally the heart center of the tree of life. They are open. They're opening their heart up to all opportunities now, because they've discovered what they're made of. And that's the change. And that's all part of the journey, certainly of the minor arcana here. It is that journey of self-discovery and worldly experience through the tarot. So it's an absolutely beautiful card to finish on. You will come through something. There is a victory here. And I think it's getting the opportunity that you want. If you have been competing for a job, interviews, that type of thing, the Knight of Wands is absolutely an opportunity coming your way. So don't give up. Your ships are about to come in. This is looking really good. And a door is opening. In whatever context, if you're pitching for money or business or, you know, doing presentations, that type of thing, I feel this is where your ships are beginning to come in. The tide is turning. The tide is turning in your favour. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what is the message for the weekend? Okay. Just makes me laugh how fast these cards come out sometimes. Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes, yeah. But you have your own navigation. You are finding answers from within. This is a really powerful card, you know, the Hanged Man. People think that stagnation is a failure, is frustrating, and it can be. But you are being asked to really understand and learn the lessons that the universe is trying to give you now, answers in order to guide you forward. And look at things from a different perspective, absolutely here. Look at things in this perspective, the young emperor, because this is where he is just about to embark on empire building, you know? And I just feel for some of you, it is time to be like this person. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful weekend for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.